just play the intro. Just play the intro. Hey everyone, my name is one and only Luigi Reaction, and I am so excited to talk about this movie. Not mad at all. I'm definitely not mad. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna talk about easily one of my favorite horror movie franchise, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Not the original one, not the reboot one, not the remake one. I'm talking about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah! First off, if you guys don't know that quick backstory, of course, I actually fell in love with the first movie. It's easily one of my favorite horror movies of all time, because if you guys don't know it's easy, hands down, everything about the original movie is hands down a filmmaker masterpiece of the movie. The camera scenes, everything about the camera is just so amazing. Easy, hands down, one of my favorite horror movies of all time. Until we get to the sequels, the reboots, the remake, the origins, even the 3D, things start getting off hill. Especially the 3D, because, oh my goodness, like, we are definitely not gonna talk about the ending when she passes chainsaw into Leatherface. Go get him, cuz. I'm done. I'm done. Like, that, oh, dude, it was so bad. But yeah, when I heard them make another Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, I was all in. I was completely all in until they released the official trailer for this movie. And when I saw this scene right here,
try anything and you're canceled, bro.
I immediately lost hope for this movie. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna give it a chance. Until while I watch this movie for the very first time, and we watch this movie for the second time for this movie review, I here to say that this movie was, in my personal opinion, it was so bad. Like, I love Leatherface, I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but oh boy, they did my boy dirty, man. They literally did my boy dirty. But there was some parts of this movie I was okay with, but most of the parts, I was not okay with it, and I was completely angry with it. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to talk about the brand new horror movie, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get started. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is a spoiler review. If you guys don't want to be spoiled by Texas Chainsaw Massacre, please leave this video right now. But if you guys have watched this movie, enjoy this movie, ladies and gentlemen, because if you guys don't know it, the first off, the one thing I absolutely hate about this movie is the characters. Like, I absolutely hate the characters. Like, are we supposed to feel bad about them? Like, I absolutely didn't like them, man. Like, I did not like either one bit, except for the one sister. The one sister, except because you guys see the picture right there, the one sister who has a blue jacket, I like her. I like her a lot. The whole other sister, though, I don't. There's a between, I was like, okay, I like her, I hate her. I like her, I hate her. And it's between the middle, I was like, okay, I hate her. But she was good. I didn't give the cast credit because they tried their very best until, like, when I heard they do social media type of stuff with Leatherface. Oh boy. Because if you guys don't know it, there's some horror movies trying to do that, but it fails to do that. Like, for example, the original, like the series Chucky, my personal opinion, and they did a good job with that, in my personal opinion. Even Scream, and they of course did a good job. But Leatherface with them, no man, just no. Like, I'm sorry guys, like, just no, man. Like, I absolutely hate the characters. I absolutely hate the married couple Instagram thing. I absolutely hate them. And there was one scene of this movie that I absolutely got mad and absolutely almost turned off this movie. Even the second time, I had to pause that movie, and I was like, oh boy, like, dude, just dude, like, if you guys don't know that they decided about a small town and they're trying to get away of a racist flag, but a woman said, no, don't do that. And then I think her husband and her sister trying to kick her out, but she said, no, I have to watch, but they didn't believe her, and they decided to kill her. I almost lost my mind. I almost legit lost my mind. And in my personal opinion, Leatherface is the hero of this movie. They literally save us from these awful characters, man. I don't know what to say. Like, I got a lot of things to say about this movie. And in my personal, the main problem of this movie is Sally. I think that's her name. If you guys know who Sally is the final girl from the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But if you guys don't know, I think the original actor died. Rest in peace. Because she is easily hands down one of the OG horror movie actors of all time. She's easily one of my favorite final girl like cast, aka character of all time. But decided to replace her. But in my personal opinion, her story in this movie was a man. Like, it was mad. Like, of course, she did die, but the final shot when her other sister that I like, not the other one, when she said, who's with the Instagram couple with them, the other sister, I like, but when she put on her cowboy hat, I was like, oh man, oh man, like, I never, like, oh boy, like, oh boy. The kills were good. I have to give credit. The kills were good, even the final kill. Thank you, Leatherface, thank you. Like, I was like, thank you, Leatherface, thank you. Like, Leatherface, I'm not personal opinion, the character, the cast, okay, the character who plays Leatherface did a good job. I'm gonna give him credit. He did a fantastic job playing as Leatherface. But I would like to say thank you for killing off these characters, because it was so bad seeing these characters talk, because it was very, very annoying to listen to and to watch through. And I was like, thank you, Leatherface. Just thank you, man. Like, the first kill we saw is when Leatherface snaps a guy's head off a bone and stabs him with his bone. I was like, oh, yes! Yes! I was like, thank you. Thank you. Even the shot right here when he was lifting up his mom's face, aka her mother's orphanage face, I was like, oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's a camera shot, okay, the camera photography is good. It was good, not gonna lie. But is it better than the original? Of course not. Of course not. No one can compete to the OG one. But it was good. I'm gonna give him credit. It was good. The main problem I have with this movie is the characters, the story, Sally's story, the characters, the Instagram social media influence, the social media influencer. That much I hate the characters. So overall, I know this is a show review, but I have to talk about this movie. The story itself is a bland. The character itself is just, I don't want to talk about it. The kills was good. So I was giving 1 to 10 for the story. I'm gonna give it like a 3.5. As for the characters, easily a 1. Easily a 1 out of 10. The kills, I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. And it's, yeah, in the ending, I'm gonna give the ending easily, in my personal opinion, is 6 out of 10. The effect of the cat cutting off was pretty good, but you can tell it was like, oh, yeah. But it was still good. It was still good. But overall, I have to give this movie, it's between a 4 or a 3, because, oh boy. Oh boy, yeah, one of the most disappointing movies of this year, and easy hands down one of my least favorite movies of this year, and easy hands down one of my least favorite horror movies of all time, easy hands down one of the my least favorite horror movies of this year. So guys, that is my quick review of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What do you guys think of this movie? Then comments below, because I really want to know how you guys feel about this movie. Oh, this movie. It was something. It was something. Make sure to like, subscribe, like my other videos. Guys, any movie you want me to do review on, leave in the comments below. Make sure to like, subscribe, like my other videos. And yeah, I am not watching this movie again. I'm definitely, oh boy, it was something, and yeah, it was cringe. It was so cringy. It was so cringy. I had to bump it down. I have to give it a 2 out of 10. A 2 out of 10. It was so bad, man. In my personal opinion, it was so bad. I did not enjoy this movie. I enjoyed this movie a little bit, but most of the part, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it at all. The characters, Sally's story, it was it was just the best part is Leatherface. I would say the best part is the kills in Leatherface. Like, Leatherface is the hero of this movie. He's easily the hero of this movie. Peace out, ladies and gents. Oh boy, this movie was a journey. It was something. Oh, I hate the characters.